Greetings. We have disassembled a tote. That tote out there. We were looking for a sled. I usually use car hoods, but we came up with the idea of the floor of a tote, and that's what we're going to use for our sled. And then we'll put our brush fire on this sled and move the coals from one place to another and keep our fire right with us. And by doing so, the fire won't scorch the earth. Every place that we have a fire, you can pretty much move from one place to another without having any bad effects on the ground underneath. And you also end up with a sled full of ash at the end, hardwood ash. So we're going to go out to the sheep and pig fields out there where we've been cutting the slash and pile the slash on the sled and ignite it, and hopefully we can get a nice fire going and get rid of some of that brush. It's going to be a job. It's sunny but not real hot today, so this is a good day for it. We've harvested ourselves a steel plate and steel sled. This is going to be instead of the car hood. This is the way we don't have to pay nothing extra. They're looking for, when they bought the totes, they wanted the bladders for water retention, and this was just kind of an extra. So at first I thought, well, it'll burn right through it, but as I handled this sled more and more, I'm beginning to think this isn't any thinner than what a car hood would have been. And it's got all those indentations in it for strength. We got high tensile fencing up there connecting the chain to the sled. And then we got a nice stout chain, 10-foot chain, that we'll pull the sled along with. And yeah, we should be able to get some brush burnt. Give me your comments. Have you ever burnt brush on a sled? It's something I've done an awful lot of. I had one sled for probably 10 years. It was a VW hood, and it worked excellent. Burnt a lot of stuff on it. I actually used that for a stone boat behind chocolate, and that was what kind of killed it in the end, because you put too many stones on it, and the connection point where the chain connects to the car hood, the steel ripped, and I had no way to connect to it after a while. VW hoods were excellent because they have a series of holes where the handles are, and that worked real well for pulling it. But this might work. It's got holes in it to drain the water out if the water gets on it, so it won't be puddling like the car hood was. Should be good. All right, God bless.